Hi, this is Vishal here from Another Eye, who is into photography and videography, and I'd like to introduce today the HoReCaNation, who is very good into that how the sales is going to happen about the restaurant and other places. He's RK, and he's going to explain about how's the HoReCaNation.
Hi, I am RK, partner of HoReCaNation, and he is Mr. Emal Amarnath, also a partner in this company.
MSME food companies are assessed out from the business. Why?
A lot of small entrepreneurs and medium scale entrepreneurs have come into the food industry without realizing the aspects of marketing and sales cost. But when they have to really bring the product out, they will do a lot of branding, they will do a lot of sales channels. Today, the sales channels are very expensive, the branding is impossible.
Okay.
And with this, what happens is MSMEs are subjected to not having the kind of a reach that it needs, and then they suffer because they can only utilize 10 or 15% of their capacity utilization, and in that what happens is they start burning their capital, and one day or the other they just shut down. Now, how does HoReCaNation come into the help? What we are trying to do is, we are trying to identify these MSMEs where they have a certain amount of the FSMS standards already in practice, and those factories will take them to the market into what is called as a B2C segment in industrial consumption.
Industrial consumption.
Yes.
Okay.
What I mean by industrial consumption, now let's take maybe a small little restaurant. It may be small, but
Yeah,
they may be
that
still
would be
using
great.
about 25 liters of tomato sauce per month.
Okay.
25 liters may not be a big amount of value for the person in the MSME, but at least it gives him a 10 to 15% better margin if he supplies it through a small logistic arrangement
Right.
to those restaurants.
Right.
Now, that is the help that we are rendering. There are a lot of people who are manufacturing, let's take gherkins for example. They have huge capacities and they're not in a position to sell. So we identify where the consumption is about 50 kgs, 100 kgs, and facilitate the transfer of that material directly from the factory to the end consumer.
Okay.
In which case, what happens? They are in a position to get a little extra money, their money is safer, and thirdly, they can improve their top lines in a period of time. So we have what is called as many modules, how we help them out. One of them is retainership. The other one happens to be in terms of working on a margin-based and margin-based. How do we do this? We are in the process of creating what is called as a sales organization, wherein we have our own manforce to go and meet these people because we represent.
Right.
Now let's look at it. A marketing manager or a sales manager may cost you, let us say, anywhere between 50 to 75,000 rupees per month. Plus you require salesmen and so on and so forth. Now we eliminate that. We may have the same person, but he will be handling about 15 to 20 different companies,
Right.
and he identifies his target customers and then promotes this business. What we look at them is not only the financial assistance, but at the same time we also look at them to see to that they sample out the requirements to the companies. Sometimes they may also have to customize depending upon what is the need of that particular customer.
Right.
This is what we do. Apart from that, because of a wide range of experiences in food industry, we also help them to improve the technology. We also help them to see how a company which is manufacturing improves their shelf life, how they can get collaborations with other companies, how they can go into alliance formations, wherein it becomes convenient for those people to understand the need for them to grow, the need for them to sustain, and to get them a return on their investments. This is exactly what we intend to do in HoReCaNation, and we are moving with baby steps, but we intend to go much more faster as the days come by.
Yeah. Our next video is going to be more dynamic, and we are going to talk about more something about the HoReCaNations and how beautifully they are going to do the companies.